Hello dear Gemini, I will tell you today's horoscope for July 31st, 2024. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Gemini, July 31st, 2024. Hello dear Gemini, I'll tell you today's horoscope. It is an excellent day for love. When you have things to do and there is no time to dedicate to your partner, things can move in a better way. But if you really feel that you do not have the necessary time, then you should do it for the good from both. If passion is lagging a bit behind in your life, you might have to make some efforts for it, as it is a good part of life and you don't want to miss it because you don't have much to do right now to fix that part of life. Relationship. The passion that each person injects into life has not only to do with love, but also with the decisions we make in the career we choose, so today you have to pay a little more attention to how good you live now. It's never good for Aries to make things turn out the other way around what their innermost desires dictate. It's a good time to start realizing what you really need right now, Aries, and only then can you make everything come out of the blue. Better way. If love is going to be a good complement to your life, then you have to let everything flow better just by having in your mind the good thing you want. Love is a complex issue, but more than anything because of what we ourselves do to make it so, take things more lightly. Problems should not arise today regarding the work. It is necessary that you make a little effort to achieve what is really being good in your path and see that everything can improve over time. There are always things to do so that love and work emerge in the best way. Remember very well, Aries, that only when you are really trying to make things go better is when you can realize that the good will come when you want it. Love is a big part of the journey. If you can't have it right now, don't be scared. You're not someone who is going to be alone in life just because you don't have a relationship for a while. Take advantage of the time to learn from you and your inner desires. Money is not a big issue at this time in your life, but if you don't really realize that it's not the most relevant thing in your path, then you won't be able to put yourself in the place you really deserve, where it's about much more of what you learn than what you earn. There are always things to do to improve your health. If you do not have the will to make things better on your way, then you will not be able to see the essentials of life. You have to put a little variation in the meals in order to get all the necessary nutrients that your body really needs. Do not take anything important from your diet. When we see people who lose their way, we realize the mistakes we make or that we are always about to make. If you really believe that someone can help you see the way better, then it is because you are really looking at everything around you. There is no greater love than the one you can give to your family, especially to your children if you have them. It is part of love, the greatest. Never forget it. In moments of loneliness, we can always realize our mistakes. Don't waste those moments. The instance to be able to change things in your favor at work is taking place little by little, and you really could already have the opportunity to make everything better. Once you really see the steps to follow, then you will realize what do you have to do now. You always think that people do not really have a good intention with you. That is a lack of trust, and if you fail to see it, you will be able to improve very little. For well-being to be in your life, you just have to try to consume more natural foods, since it is very important to put a little more health in your life. It's a good time to share with family, friends, and your partner if you're engaged. Remember that many times overwork can keep you away from those you love the most, so dedicate time to them on this day. The bull is concentrating a lot on achieving a goal today, but it is very likely that he will not make it to port just because he has had some trouble concentrating on the emotions that he has to put at the service of his own real issues and problems. Love will make you an invitation, but perhaps you are not in the best conditions to listen to its call. Wait for the right moment to take the big leap and start a new relationship. You have other things to worry about now, because you really have more to achieve now. You have the option to make an important and very relevant decision in your work. It could be an excellent opportunity to shine and show your talents, but you are letting the day go by very quickly. Start to see the important things and what is happening, okay? Do not stop doing physical activity to give space only to family and work. Organize your day as you please today. If you go back for a minute to realize that everything you have can be summed up in a couple of pages, then you owe it to yourself to start writing more pages of that same story to keep moving forward on the path. Our life must be full of new experiences. Love has ups and downs, and you are letting the low moments take over the relationship. Give more importance to love and affection between you. You have to worry more about the effects of alcohol on your body. Consider quitting right now. It's the best for you. Finances are falling short to make ends meet, but if you have to find a way to increase them and apply for a job with a better salary or come up with a way to generate more money, you know you have the intelligence to do it. Rest is a very precious asset, but unfortunately this is not the day to do it. Gemini must sit down and work hard to achieve what they long for. You'll be very busy in a new position that you'll have to take on to cope with the changes that are about to occur in your company. Don't be discouraged if you initially make some mistakes, because when starting something new, this isn't a serious problem. It's all part of the process called teaching and learning. Chance is showing you its positive side, and there are possibilities of a favorable outcome in a lottery or casino game. However, don't get too excited, and if you start winning, withdraw in time so as not to lose what you've won, since the transit of Mars through your sign tends to make you too reckless. Compatibility, color, and power numbers. Compatibility, Leo and Sagittarius, also with Libra, Gemini, and even Cancer. Color for today, magenta. Numbers for today, 1, 5, 16, 25, 43. Universal number, 8. You will be lucky in money matters. Try to make some investments. At work, they will value your initiative, so bring up everything that comes to mind. Don't get overwhelmed at work. You are doing quite well and you know it. Dialogue will have to be present in all your relationships. If you have had problems with someone, talk and you will see that everything can be solved with communication. You will soon meet a person who will be quite interesting to you. You will open a new stage in your love life that you should take advantage of. Leave the past behind and welcome others into this present that you enjoy so much. If you are engaged, your partner will make some demands on you that may be difficult to meet due to your lack of time. Try to make up for it by taking time each night to talk. Avoid tense situations where your ex and your current partner face each other, as fights or disagreements could occur. You should take some vitamins to boost your defenses. Although you have some instability due to problems, it is temporary. Be patient. This is a very interesting day in your horoscope. Even if you do not feel completely well in health, you must do your part, because your mental attitude is reflected in your physical condition. If you let sadness or pessimism invade you, your body will receive bad influences and it will harm you. With the lunar movement on this day, your work capacity, your intuitive power, and your sense of order and discipline are perfected to the maximum. Your charisma wins you friends. If a coworker approaches you to get involved in an unclear management, do not sign anything until you know very well what it is about. You could make mistakes due to the position of your ruler, which has clouded your understanding. The dynamics that exist within your work horizon will catapult you to new dimensions in which you will have the money you need in your hands. The news is encouraging for you if you have some stagnant money, as it is beginning to move, and in the next few weeks you will be receiving the first late payments. Do not be impatient, as the cycle of difficulties is ending. Compatibility and relationships. Best relationship today, with Leo and Sagittarius, also with Libra, Gemini, and even Cancer. Most tense relationship, with Virgo or Pisces. Singles, a beautiful sentimental adventure will arise. You will marvel at the way in which a distant person gets in touch with you with a marked sentimental interest that can become something serious. Auspicious hours. Your most auspicious hours in matters of love, money, and business are given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you must adapt them to your national time: 2:10 a.m., 4:15 p.m., 2:20 p.m., and 5:40 p.m. The lucky numbers and chance for today are 59, 17, and 28. Geminis are particularly prone to ailments of the nervous system, the respiratory tract, and the digestive system. It is important to note that the Gemini ascendant imposes extremes on the physique, maintaining a youthful appearance longer than other signs, but also inducing a low tone that worsens in direct proportion to the amount of exercise you do. If you are sedentary, you may end up languishing. You have to take good care of your head and go to the doctor regularly to check your body. It is a good time to take vacations and enjoy everything you have achieved thanks to your effort and hard work. Good things are coming your way and you should give yourself time and space to enjoy them. A trip with friends could be a good idea. Gemini, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any video. Today is not a good day to demand from your partner what would normally be natural. He or she may be going through a difficult time without you knowing it. Avoid adding more pressure to his or her life and give him or her space and time. The most important thing now is to accompany and support him or her. There will be time to talk and solve problems later. You are going through a somewhat strange phase. Lately you have a tendency to isolate yourself and prefer to be alone. Today is one of those days when you need to think more than talk, overcome this desire and get out of the house. You could get in touch with someone you have recently met and with whom you feel a special connection. If you feel exhausted, it is important to rest. You are your own tool and work center, so you must take care of yourself. Listen to your body's needs and rest until you regain your strength and can perform enthusiastically again. Conscious breathing can help you control your anger and uncontrolled emotions. Breathe deeply to become aware of the energy your body is releasing. Even if you think you have insurmountable obstacles every day, don't give up. The essence of your Gemini sign gives you a strong personality capable of fighting any enemy. If you have a meeting with friends or acquaintances today, don't turn it down. You'll find new contacts that can greatly benefit you in the professional field. Your charisma and mental agility will help you find solutions and advance in your career. With the direct planetary changes that are occurring in your sign, your financial life is revitalized and you are once again in control of your finances. Don't worry if you feel like you're spending a little more than usual. It won't cause financial instability. You could face a situation that requires you to apply for a loan or invest saved money. Take it easy and don't make hasty decisions. A cycle of great creativity begins and you have to take advantage of it. You'll be able to do so if you trust yourself more. It's a crucial moment in the professional field because you could make a big breakthrough. However, in the business world, you must be prudent and not let yourself be carried away by excessive ambition. In the sentimental world, you will have great power of seduction, which will be positive if you are emotionally free because you will have options to choose from. However, if you are in a relationship, feeling flattered and desired can awaken in you the desire to explore new experiences. Remember the risk and remain prudent. If you understand the language of others well, you can realize that all people, indiscriminately, live with fears, insecurities, worries, and frustrations. For this reason, you have to try to get away from those negative thoughts. Gemini, you have a lot to start well this day. Things are very good at your current moment, so you have nothing more to ask for. Positive things are coming for you in the future. All of that will make you much more grateful than what could happen in your current life. Dear Gemini, you have to start being more present in your home. The people who live next to you could start to resent your absence. Always try to come home and spend time with your loved ones, you won't regret it. It's a good day for love, and you can see that because you have it present in your life. If not, then it's likely that today someone will start talking to you and give you signs that they have an interest beyond a simple friendship with you. Don't be afraid to explore the feelings that this may provoke in you in the future. It's time to start thinking about the things you should do and stop giving space to what isn't necessary at this moment. Today is a day in which there will be a pulse within the relationship. Your partner is putting his foot down about certain decisions he has made. It seems about starting a family, and you have also decided to put your foot down. It won't be an easy time, and for that reason it is essential that you do what is necessary to dialogue properly. There is a problem with your current commitment that has nothing to do with a financial loss, but with the way you are treating each other regarding household expenses. It's not a good time to quit your job if you're thinking about it. During this time, you need to stay in your current place and continue on your path as you should. There will be time for job changes. Extra money could come today thanks to your good work or a very good deal you made some time ago. It will be a pleasant surprise, a day of learning and observation where you will be able to discover much more about those around you and those you share with. Today, you must strengthen your aura. The light you normally give off is diminished and you need to enhance it. Get quartz stones in the following colors: pink, blue, and green. Place them next to your bed before going to sleep and you will feel renewed when you wake up. Your shine will prevail. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.